Namaste. Today is 21st of June. Can be a day of absolute transformation for all of us. If you understand the secret of the great science called yoga, from today for another 6 months is referred to as the Sadhana Pada, which means the best time for you to learn and explore a new science. This happened thousands of years back. This specific day, the first yoga class in the history took place in the upper regions of Himalaya. The teacher was the Adiyogi Shiva, and the 7 students, the celestial sages of India, they're called Sapta Rishis. Why it is important today? Because today the sun is moving its position from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Summer solstice is happening. Now this is a perfect opportunity for us to explore into the new science. So the first 7 sages of India, 6 of them went across the globe and taught yoga. One person stayed back with us. His name is Sage Agastya. He is very dear to us. What he did is that he blended the yogic knowledge into the lifestyle of Indians. So knowingly or unknowingly, we are doing some sort of yoga. If you understand what we are doing, why we are doing, now we can bring them into perfect order, can make use of this great possibility, the great science yoga. For example, the most simplest form of the yoga that we are doing is just Namaste, bringing the both palms together, holding it for 5 minutes, looking up to something or someone that means a lot to you, and mentally acknowledge the divine intelligence in that particular person or that particular image, that suddenly there is a great balance within you. So you're doing Namaste not to respect anybody, but to bring balance within you. Well, we can use this as a great way of greeting and acknowledging the divinity within others. But within you there is a great balance between yin and yang, or Shiva or Shakti, or Ida or Pingala. We can say the right and left part of your brain. A great balance within you. You will start experience this if you can hold your palms together for 5 minutes. This is the most simplest yoga that one can do. Now there is many other form of yoga that one can learn and practice. Now for example, if you keep your hand palm facing like this on your lap, just observe how you breathe. You can see your breath pattern in a specific way. If you turn your palm like this, your breath pattern is a completely different way. Keeping the hand like this, the lower lobe of the lungs will expand. Turning your palm like this, the upper lobe of the lungs will expand. So every simple postures, even the hand positions and different mudras, one hold, knowingly or unknowingly, that it is changing something in your mind, something in your energy. If you understand how it is done, if you can carefully arrange these activities of the body and the breath, you can easily bring your body and mind to take instruction from you. Please understand, this is one of the phenomenal process in terms of transforming life experience. Because once your body and mind is in a position to take instruction from you, you will definitely want to give an instruction to be in the most pleasant state. So your body and mind turns absolutely pleasant with the practice of yoga, or whatever practice that you do. You should bring your body and mind into this position, that your body and mind is listening to what you're saying. Now, if you experience any kind of unpleasantness, there may be many different names for unpleasantness. fear, frustration, agony, stress. There's many names. But if you experience any of this unpleasantness, there is only one reason. There cannot be hundreds of reasons. Just one reason. The reason is your own body, your own mind is not taking instruction from you. You want them to be pleasant. You telling them to be pleasant. They're turning unpleasant because there is no proper communication. So learning a specific methods about your system can benefit you a lot. Very simple practices of 15 to 20 minutes about 21 days can really transform your life and its quality. Now the World Yoga Day 21st of June may invoke your striving to learn about the science. The whole world is celebrating this. For the first time of the history of United Nations, 177 countries together standing up to pass a resolution. This was a history in the United Nations to celebrate the World Yoga Day. The whole world is taking it up. From thousands of years, this science was here without any particular institution really pushing. Just it is very alive because the only fact the science is really working. What you're doing in yoga is really working. That is the only reason why the science of yoga is still existing in its full strength and glory, spreading across the globe because it's something which works. You need not to believe in any particular religion or God form to practice yoga. You simply learn how it's done and you just experience the benefit that's happening to you. Almost 2 billion people in the world is practicing some sort of yoga. That's not enough. We have 7.5 billion people in the world. We need to have more people practicing yoga so that the world is a wonderful place for us and for everybody. So I wish and I pray that more and more people start to learn some sort of yoga in this special occasion of World Yoga Day. I thank you and wish you a wonderful time ahead. Namaste.